Morning and welcome back to Home Renovation Experts on this 6.2, 6.3 build by 3.6. I keep forgetting the measurements. It's big, all right? It's a big boy. So this morning we are, so obviously this will be in vapor bag, ready to rock and roll. All taped up to stop moisture getting in. That is out there now. We're just trimming some 11mm, which is going on the roof. And we've got 18mm for the wall. So he's just out there trimming that. What we've done is we've hovered that board into the corner. We've packed it with a 12mm spacer just up there, just because you need some expansion. You know, these boards won't be touching each other. They'll need a bit of a gap between each other. So 12mm just at the end, and then as the boards meet, there'll be a 3-4mm gap just to allow them to expand and contract. So he's out there trimming that one. Once we've got that one on, we'll then do the rest of it. We'll then crack on the back wall and then start working the sides. Putting through obviously for the electrical cables for the sockets. Obviously there's one light going in the centre here, so we'll pull that through the boards as well. And if you come this side, there's John, and look what he's doing. Morning. Lovely, lovely white ceiling. So what we're doing is, we get the ceiling finished. The walls aren't actually going in white, they're going in a colour, but we're going to give them like a mist in white as well, so we can get more filled up, ready to rock and roll. So when we've got the colour, 2 coats, and it's done in there, so perfect. So that's it. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, we're done. Good, happy days. So that's it. So we're going to crack on with that, and I'll show you as we're going through it. Did you see that sitting? So what we're doing is, because we don't want to like put pencil marks all over these boards to sort of mark up where the joists are going to go and stuff like that, you can see what we're doing is we're just finding the joist, getting it marked off with a laser level. Boom. Marks it all the way through for you without actually messing up the board. This has got 63mm nails in it, and then just hook them on. Done. I know, it's clever, isn't it? Simple. So yeah, and you have to spend a fortune on a laser. You can get them dirt cheap as well. So just one of those little things. You'll always find your line. You don't mark the board. You don't mess it up. Easy peasy. So as you can see, 2 boards on, and now you can see, look, 4mm gap right between, so that allows for expansion and contraction. If you butt these things right up, then as it expands and contracts, you've got nowhere to move. It's a bit like when you fit in a laminate floor, you've got to leave your spacing at the corners of the room, because otherwise, yeah, you just cause yourself problems later on. So, yeah, that is that done. Happy days. Nice. I thought I'd quickly show you how to do your angle cuts at the top, because obviously our roof slopes taller from the front to the back. Obviously, like I say, we're leaving like a 4mm gap between for expansion, little 4 to 5mm gap at the top again for expansion. You can see we're still using the old laser mark, so what we did is just mark the joists on the floor, pointing the laser at it, and I now know I can get fixing without marking the board. So don't come in and have to look at like either a chalk line or pencil line or something crap. But what we found is the best way to do this is with one of these, okay? So basically it's an adjustable dry square. And what we do is, the first board, once we kind of get it on, we know it's level. So then, we know this wall was level when we first done it. Put it in the corner, job done. But I'll show you over here. Grab it, take it, stick it on the edge, take it up to the roof. You can see it's absolutely perfect. So this one's just, what we do is adjust it. That's nice and square, up to the ceiling line, done. And then we take it outside and put it on the new board, and just transfer that measurement. So this bit, if this is the board, you just line it up square on there, mark across the top, then we just get a level off of that mark and just score that all the way across, and that is your cut. It's very simple, which we like. We like simple solutions. What else was I going to say about that? So do that, trim it, done. And what we're also doing is we're cutting each one individually. So each board, I've had a 1, 2, 2, 0. We measure from there, and we always try to pick up a joist and finish on a joist. So that way there's no wibbly wobbly edges on these as well. So this is going to be a great fixing for her to just put shelves up or whatever. 18mm everywhere. Freaking happy days that is. So yes, that is what we're doing. That's how we're fixing it. You can see it's now coming together very nicely. Look at that. What a storage room. I'm quite jealous actually. I'd love a man cave like this. Just to put my stuff in, all my tools. Oh, that'd be brilliant stuff. But I'll give you a video later to show you how we're getting on. End of play, end of day. And I think we've had a good, have we had a good day, boys?
Yeah.
Yay! They're happy. If they're happy, then it's a good day. So what did we manage to get done? Well, we managed to get, boom, look at that. So you see John starting it. So that is the ceiling, perfectly finished. The walls have had like 3-4 coats. Like I say, they're ready now to just get the final colour. Just 2 coats straight on. Barely any filling to do in now. So that is it. Beautiful. So we're very happy with that. Well done, John. And then me and Dad have been working on, like we showed you earlier, this new, look at that. So this room is now officially, basically done. So you can see it's now OSB3, so it's 18mm on the walls, 11mm on the ceiling. This lady can now put shelving up, she can put hooks up, she can do whatever she needs to do to utilise this area the best way it's going to suit her. One socket down in that corner, one over there, another over there. Fuse board is going to be mounted over this side. So yeah, really happy. Nice expansion gas, I say 4mm. So that means as it heats up and contracts, it won't be pushing up against itself and popping itself, because if you don't leave an expansion gap, you're in for a bit of a git of a time. So top tip, always leave the expansion gaps. Yeah, so chuffed as anything. So tomorrow, me and the old man will start putting the doors together, the French doors for next door, along with John, because obviously they're quite big. Start getting those in. Then you've got Andy in as well, so he'll be running like the main armor cable just up inside the wall and outside. Because we've got the Western cedar here, we can now start cedaring the outside. So me and Dad will concentrate on getting the French door in and fit, and then swings and roundabouts. If I can get the paint for tomorrow for the client, then I will. If not, it'll have to be painted Monday for the walls. But then we might start getting the flooring down next door as well. So that room is going to be feeling like it's coming along at warp speed. And then we might crack on with a bit of Western. It just depends how good the weather is tomorrow and stuff. It's not supposed to be that great, but we'll do what we can do, where we can do it, basically. But yeah, this one is coming along a treat now. So if you like, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, all these wonderful things. Any questions, ping them over to me. Always happy to respond to them and give you an answer. So yes, happy days. I'll see you all tomorrow.